I like having fun. I like to laugh. I like to meet people who can make me laugh. I like having fun. Yes, I like to laugh. I like
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. That's right. It is 5 o'clock p.m. And I am PMSing.
What?
It's 5 p.m. I'm PMSing. Folks. On the West Coast here. I know for a lot of people living on the East Coast, you're looking at 8 o'clock.
The world ain't
Looking
all
at,
sunshine
it's
and
time for,
rainbows.
no, who would it be time for? It wouldn't be time
Wheel
for
of
Cheers.
Fortune.
No, Wheel of
Oh, it's
Fortune's
earlier.
7, buddy. 7:30 actually. You got Jeopardy, then
news?
Wheel of Fortune.
Thursday night, 8
No,
o'clock.
it's got to be
Show,
Cosby.
Seinfeld.
No,
House.
Seinfeld. The adult, the more highbrow shows, you're talking 9 o'clock. I'm looking for 8 p.m. shows. Good.
Nick at Night. Family Man. Mork and Mindy.
8 o'clock, Mork and Mindy. Here we are. And we're happy to be here. I've got DJ Douggpound here.
Good evening.
Okay, good. And Victor Berger.
Ships the horn, mateys.
Captain, what are you trying to do? Trying to be Matt Carlin back there with that hat?
There's a new captain in town, folks.
Where did you get? Because you were on an airplane.
That was a nice
Yes.
horn.
And did you get that from the pilot?
I just took it off his head and ran off at the end. But no, I mean, I'm excited about flying, and I saw
Did you
this
get
hat
it at the
today.
airport? At the airport?
No, I didn't. I got it at a fancy store for $40 today.
Fancy store. Well,
I love the hat.
I'm in a slightly different position. Per my doctor's instructions. I talked to my doctor. I said I got to do office hours. I got to do it. He goes, well, tell me a little bit about it, because he had never heard of it. You know who he likes is Dave Chappelle, this doctor.
Oh my God.
I was like, well, good thing I'm not going in for having my balls cut off. But I almost did get my balls cut off.
One little miss and that could happen.
But he said, what's the deal? This is a normal podcast, so it should be fine as long as because you would be seated. Why would you be standing? I go, hold the phone, doc. You don't understand this podcast. It's a special podcast where I stand.
I don't get it. I mean, I really don't get what in the world is going on.
That Michelle Obama was a fan.
I said, no. I stand at attention.
No.
I ripped open my wounds. I'm bleeding out, Matt.
Shit.
This is a
Is there a
mess.
doctor in the house?
Bleeding out.
You have a doctor in there, Wes? You got any forceps?
Now, it pays to pay. It pays to play. It pays to pay because patrons knew this was coming down the pike.
I told you not to do that.
I was
pays to
straightforward with them on the weekend during my Saturday blog. I wrote openly and honestly about my medical struggles. But if you're just one of these casual listeners who come on here and comment dumb shit, go stick your head in the toilet.
God bless you.
I wish some of these people would stick their head in the toilet,
You're a
these
real crumb
commenters.
bum.
I'm going to speak about them in a minute.
You're a crumb creep.
You might enjoy it. They're shitheads.
Oh.
They're shit. Yeah, Happy New Year to you, Matt.
Lashana Tova, my friend.
Yom Kippur. And Yom Kippur.
Not Yom Kippur yet. That's next week.
What's it, Rosh Hashanah?
It's Rosh Hashanah, the New Year.
How about you get on in sync with us? January 1st is the best. We have New Year's Eve, and then we have New Year's Day. New Year's Eve, you toast with Ryan Seacrest
Yeah.
and Jake Tapper.
Tim, let's take
We're
Matt down
older.
and
It's 5784 right now.
Ugh.
So we
let's
are.
take Tim
These
down.
numbers.
Let's take Matt to our church and he can meet our priest. I mean, he's a
Sure.
great guy.
I'll convert. If you guys want me to.
Yeah, I think we have to talk about that, Matt. I
I'll
think
get
it's something
a
you should
Russell
look into.
Brand style.
What do you have
Christian.
against? What do you have against Russell Brand that you're not going to accept the word of Christ?
If I can be baptized as fast as he was, I'm in.
Good on Russell Brand for memorizing the Our Father so quickly. He's I'm sure he had to do it all the time with all those terrible movies.
Amen. Amen.
He probably had to do it a lot in the confessional booth with all those sins.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Boy, I'd love to see how worn in his rosary beads are already.
They're probably just rounded like river stones.
Is Russel Brand back there with like this whip going like, oh Lord Father, forgive me, I've been a little bad boy. Oh dear, I don't even want to tell you all about it. I took my little wiggly diggly and put it all over the place, yeah? Man, that guy can really come up with words quickly. All right.
Are you plugged in there, Matt?
That was in the room, not in the ear.
Hey, by the way, I'm warning you with peace and love.
Check your sound.
Yeah, this is the third time this is happening.
No, it was one sound.
Listen up.
But what I'm telling you
Is it
two
coming in
things.
now?
Jesus Christ.
There it is.
It was one whip sound.
I've been baptized.
Jesus Christ.
Don't play that because let me tell you something. We're in trouble.
No.
It's true.
What this article?
CSAC is on our asses.
What's it called? CTAC?
CSAC?
CSAC.
They're the competitor
yeah.
to ASCAP.
Anti-Devo.
I gotta fix something.
I thought it was BMI and ASCAP. Now we got a new one.
So listen,
CSAC's
folks.
a big
People don't know
EM.
what we're talking about. We're talking about the European Music Publishing Company, which is probably a good company. They're probably protecting
They're
our
both
rights.
international.
Huh?
They're both international.
Thank you. But the point is, they could not come to an agreement with this YouTube. And now, all their deals are thrown out. And now, if we dare play Whip It or, boy, do I want to play some Garth Brooks music. Boy, do I want to play some Rolling Stones or. All that shit is getting blocked. So you guys have to be on your best behavior and don't play a bunch of shit. Because then Matt's got to go in there and edit it out. It's a big pain in the ass.
We did get the rights to a lot of circus music, is the good news.
This
Oh,
was
we
the
did?
one
No worries.
looking for.
A lot of
did?
clown, calliope stuff.
I hate to bring us back, but this was the Russell Brand photo we really needed to see.
Is that.
You seen this one?
Wow, he's
The dog.
is that him on the right?
Yeah, he's on the right.
Wow.
Why didn't they just put swim trunks on? Why do they got to be in their whitey
Or
tights?
just get naked. Who cares?
And the guy being baptized is wearing a full
You go
wetsuit?
get naked and get your pictures
Well, I'm
taken.
not doing that. I'm not doing any of it.
I like how there's a cat watching.
Yeah, exactly. Why
It's
is
a
there
dog.
It's a dog.
Could be
yeah.
a cat.
Someone
Or it
brought
could
their
be the
dog.
Felix
And
That's a very cat-looking
Felix
dog.
the
I
cat.
know.
and the pages in that Bible are going to be soaked in a minute. You know what I mean?
Here's
In this hand, like,
here's
that's
how you
not
can
good.
see it's the dog. I'll show
Who's the guy on the left? A UFC fighter?
Looks like Joe in the middle, Joe Rogan in the middle.
That's Rogan.
Grant,
He's standing.
Russell's
he's
Bible is
standing very
already.
tall there.
The pages on Russell's Bible are sticking together like an old Playboy.
You think he's jacking off to the Bible?
Probably. All these guys
With the
do that.
Bible.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about that guy.
I'm gonna come on you like nobody's
What
ever
creep do
come
you
on
wanna
you
talk
before.
about?
Just you and I.
Well, there's lots going on right now. We have no guests, by the way. Let me get the business out of the way, right, Matt?
Yeah.
A couple of things to talk about business wise. Let's see here. We have we're raising money for our friends down in North Carolina.
I'm Johnny Cash.
Down under.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash.
Yes, because this has been terrible for Asheville and Western. Have you heard from Duncan Trussell?
He lives in Austin, I think.
Oh, of course. He had to go down to Austin to kiss the ring. I thought he was in Asheville.
He was there for a while.
Joe Rogan said, no, you come down here. He's like, yes, sir, okay, I'll do whatever you want. God bless him. Good. I hope he's happy. In Austin, where it's 125 degrees half the year. Bats everywhere.
Last time I
Imagine
was-
dealing with all those bats.
Last time I was there, I visited Duncan. He's got a nice place. He's got a beautiful family.
Dusty, though, in Austin, right?
Real dusty.
Everybody got to go down to Austin, kiss the ring. Otherwise, what are you going to do?
Imagine being a baby.
But no, we're raising money for our friends and family out there in Asheville and Western North Carolina. I've got a song I put out today called Mr. Pumpkin Man, which I wrote with my son Charlie. Recorded that before the surgery. Finished it, thanks to my friend Eric Slick down in Nashville, who did some drums on it. That's on my Bandcamp now. And all
With
that
the
proceeds go to supporting
Asheville.
not Nashville, Asheville.
Asheville.
Yeah. But now the office hours is going to do a little giveaway. Now, this, Matt, you want to explain the giveaway so I can catch my breath?
Yeah, this is big. So all you got to do, donate wherever you want to an Asheville cause or, any Helene hurricane causes. We have a link in the description there.
Don't donate it to like that Mark Robinson running for governor.
No.
That doesn't count.
It's got to be relief, hurricane relief. And you could win a huge office hours prize packs. It includes this Michaela Davis tote.
It's a beautiful tote. I'm kind of sad to give that away.
It's got Bunny vinyl. That's big. MJ Lenderman.
That's a big one.
That's
right
a big
there.
one.
That's a
right
hit
there.
record.
Hit record.
None of these are signed.
Delicate Steve. I'll sign them if you like. We got a Tim and Eric DVD.
This is a
vintage.
That's going. You should have led with that. But maybe you close with it. I don't know what you do.
And some other great stuff.
Wait, did you mention my book? I wasn't paying attention.
Oh yeah, there's a great.
Vic wrote a book about
Vic
the Beach
should
Boys.
sign it. Vic will sign it.
I'll sign that.
I'll
Vic,
probably
I'll
throw
write
some
anything
stuff
you
in
want in
there
there.
from my shelf back
Anyways, you just basically donate to a good cause. There's a couple we should give away the names of these places, but it'll be in the description or something. You'll see. It's on my Bandcamp. Send the receipt to where? Office hours?
officehours@gmail.com.
There you go.
I want money.
Yeah, and we'll take all that money and take a little bit off the top, like Tim Cool would do. Somebody like that. Some grifters out there would do. Take our fair share for the hard work of putting that together.
That's just a handling fee.
No, but we do want to help. I mean, we have our friends Wednesday and MJ Lenderman. I talked to Jake on text, and he's in the thick of it. His family and his band. They have this other band I met down there in Nashville, the Dead Tongues. Is that what they were called? They're struggling. They have to go back. They're like picking up supplies. It's a mess.
It's terrible.
Anyways, what else do I have? Oh, and our friend Matt Christman from Chapo Trap House. Also recovering from illness. Terrible illness.
Yeah, about a year ago.
But here, and they just, everyone knows about this. It was a terrible, scary situation. He had just had his wife was just about to have a baby.
He has like a week before a brand new baby.
And he suffered a very, very serious medical condition. But they were working on this book, or he was working on a podcast about the Spanish Civil War. And so what they're doing is they're taking it and they're putting it out as a book to help Matt and to put out a good book. Why not put out a good book like Vic's Beach Boys book?
Just read my book.
They're printing.
It's called.
That's a lot of the same letters in it.
No Pasaran, Matt Christman's Spanish Civil War. Get it at chapotraphouse.store.
Nice.
Orders are open for 1 month only.
If you order it,
Why?
Vic will read the
Can
whole
I ask
book.
Chapo a question? Why? It's digital. Just open it forever.
Oh, they're printing it, a real book.
Thank you.
They send you a PDF and me a PDF because we're VIP.
Oh, I see. I thought it was just an ebook. No, it's an
a real
actual
book.
physical
They're
book.
gonna print it up.
Good. Good.
If you're gonna watch porn,
Get into it.
Now, let's get after it. Let's take a zoomer, and I'm happy to share my journey for the past 48 hours if people are interested at any point.
Yeah, we got a good guy here, Jamie Carpenter.
Again.
Only certain acapellas.
What is
Well,
going
I
on?
don't care. I don't care.
Leland Sklar's on the line.
And I'm happy to share my journey.
What the hell?
Oh, you got to mute your stream, Jamie.
Yeah, we got a good guy here, Jamie
Oh,
Carpenter.
boy. This hasn't
We should
happened
have
in
a
a long
theme on
time.
Drop him. I mean, at this point, if you're not...
No, stay. No, don't drop him.
Look at his beard.
Well, no. What I'm saying is,
come on.
let's let him reorient himself and then bring him back in. I'm not sending the guy off the plank or anything.
Walk
He's got to mute his YouTube.
You just got to
and
mute
then
your YouTube.
All you got to do is
Jamie.
mute
Get
the,
off of
mute
YouTube,
the YouTube.
and just stay on your
We should
Zoom. All right, you're all set.
With their hospital stories.
Oh,
Take two
please,
with
I do
Jamie.
not want
We
to hear
need it.
anybody's hospital story.
Yeah, I don't
Only
think-
mine.
All right.
Here
There he is.
There's one about to start.
Mine's not even very good.
Right.
Top of the morning
Right here?
is Jamie Carpenter for Leland Sklar.
Are you having some late afternoon coffee?
Well, this is mate,
Okay.
and I have a bone to pick.
Mate.
I have a bone to pick with you, Tim.
Okay, bring it on. We usually prefer the bones to be over the phones, but let's take your bone.
I appreciate the hybrid. My bone is, in December, I met you at a nice introduction to Vendor Banhart at the Kitchen Sink Festival, which was really great night.
Yes. Oh, I know. You want me to do your podcast.
That's right. Well, you said you do it.
I said I do it, and I haven't. Listen, I don't know if you've been following me lately. I don't have a minute.
Well, I was worried about that, and I was worried that you got the New York Times, like you're on the rise again, and the little guy is getting stuffed.
They're getting squashed. He's right. What can I tell you?
Here's what you do.
It's a legitimate bone. Let me just explain this to you, because it's true. It's a legitimate bone, but it's not a very interesting one, Jamie. Okay? It's true.
Okay.
I did say I'll do it. I will do it. It's been almost a year, and I'm going to vow that I will do your podcast. Get this, in November.
Wow, that's great. That's a month away.
Okay, so send me another email. Bug me again. I won't hold it against you.
You mind if I give a light note of what it's called, just so people can check it out?
Yes, tell people the podcast, please.
Okay, it's called Love is the Author, and that's what it looks like. And I've had in the last stretch of time, and I wanted to ask Tim if he thought he was better than Jim James, because Jim James has been on, and you guys mentioned him a lot.
Well, are we comparing me to Jim James?
Well,
I think I'm more impactful.
Who is James James? Who is this?
This is
Jim
My
James from
Morning Jacket.
Now I'm getting
Great singer, great writer.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Is he as impactful as me on the
don't
culture?
understand what
No,
he's
I'm sorry, he's not. I like him.
Anyway.
No, but give him my best.
You mentioned him a couple episodes ago when you were backstage at SNL, which is just like to think about being backstage at SNL for like a conversation like you were having with the guy who does Trump on
James,
the show.
yeah, James.
Yeah. And his name came up, and I was like, it was a reminder that I'd sent you another email. We connected once,
He's
but
right.
I really
Listen, you're right, Jamie, and I will honor my request and thank you for all you do.
Can I make a quick beard request here? I got a photo of Leland here. He's doing something fun with
Matt
his
really
beard.
wants this stop thing to happen.
Can we show him this? Because look at this move.
It's not that.
I want
it's not
him
that
to do
close,
that.
really.
I don't want him to do that. Matt, you're fired.
I want him to
You're
do
fired.
I think
wait.
I think Leland just has a breeze. He's just
Actually,
standing in the wind. He's
You
not
know who our
combing
friend
it like
Jamie here looks like?
He's doing it. Check it out. It looks cool.
I can't see it.
Yeah, bring him back up. There you go.
Actually, the picture that you put, show the picture of your podcast again.
Let's go. Who's next?
What's it called?
You know who that looks like? Yusef, what's his name? Cat Stevens.
Islam. Islam.
Yeah, it looks like Cat Stevens, who I love. I don't care
Yeah,
who
me
he
too.
wants to have killed.
Me too, and he's back to being Cat.
He's back to Cat.
It's called Love is the Author.
Yes.
And Shannon Lay, Dave England, your friend Douggpound,
Dave was on the show from
Bender
Jackass.
Banhart, Pete Holmes, King Tuff, Rain Phoenix, a bunch of people in the last show. It's a great show.
All right, Jimmy.
right.
Thank you. All the best.
Thank you very
Peace and
much.
love.
Love you.
Okay, thank you. I love it.
We'll see.
Oh, Jack. We got a Jack on the Zoom who's getting a massage.
Huh? Where's that?
Jack's getting a massage. That's what we want to watch. See Jack? Jack is probably from Australia.
Oh, Jack and they're regular.
Jack and Diane.
Hey guys.
Look at you.
It's a very big birthday.
New Zealand, not Australia.
What you got? What is that? A merino wool sweater back there? New Zealand sweater, huh?
Sure is.
All right, get out of here. I don't want to see you guys making out and having sex on my show.
Hey, it's a big birthday. It's the Chubb's birthday. The Chubbers.
Say what?
What?
It's Chubby Chick's birthday, and no one said anything yet, so I thought I better.
Oh my god, I was just talking about like how old is the Chubb? Does anybody? How old is he?
You want to guess?
84, baby.
Yeah, I was gonna say 84, 85, like that.
Close.
1941.
So that would be
83.
Oh, 83 then. Okay, I got to see him before he kicks the bucket. I mean, he's like.
Speaking of that,
he's the king of the
well,
Twitch.
thanks for the update on Chubby
Thank you.
I'm sorry you didn't get the JD Vance role on SNL, Tim. I thought you were cheated.
No comment.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
I don't want that in my life anyway. What do they pay that? What do they pay for that? What's scale, right?
One?
I'm not doing that. I'm not staying up till 11:30. What, midnight, 1 in the morning.
It's a joke.
I like those people that are like, I mean, somebody was talking about this, like, who was talking about this on some podcast? Somebody that went through that machine, like, oh yeah,
Melissa
it's crazy.
Villasenor, maybe?
We're writing till 4 in the morning. What?
That doesn't
Why?
sound fun.
What good is that gonna do you? Oh, now I know why the sketches don't work. You guys are writing them at 4 in the morning. I watched this one with this like I always watch some of the episodes, watch some of the sketches on YouTube. I'm not like sitting there watching the whole episode. I'm not watching Jelly Roll.
Oh God,
Jelly Roll.
What's that?
Where'd this guy come from?
Where do these people come from? My throat hurts. No, but here's what I noticed. There was this sketch where it was like a Real Housewives parody, and they had this fajitas. They had these fajitas come out, and there's steam coming out of the fajitas. And I think that's when the writers said, "We're good." Like, you got the fajitas with the steam, and people are gonna be like tripping around, and it was like real low
Stevie
quality
fajitas?
stuff.
That does sound funny. I like that.
You'd love it.
Hello, food fans.
It's so hard. Man, it's like at 4 in the morning, we're like working so hard. You're working so hard to get that? That's what you come out with? But I love, of course, James, and I love Sarah. That's who I love on that show.
We love Pizza Hut so much.
And I like them, the cast is very talented. You've got to have a lot of talent to do that show, for sure. Even if you are Jelly Roll.
Wait,
Jelly Roll Morton? Is it?
We don't know who he is.
Jelly
That's
Roll
the problem.
Morton Jr.?
Jelly Roll
hosted
Jr.
it? Did he host?
It was Jelly Roll Jr.
Oh my God! Congratulations. That's cool.
Anyway.
The dream still lives. And my
What do you got, AC?
for us to love one another. All of us.
You want to talk to AC here?
Yeah.
Hashtag happy. Hashtag
Oh, here's AC. I think we've talked to you before, right, AC?
Yes.
You look familiar. Welcome back.
The hands raised. What can I do for you? We know you got cats.
Ablation. I need to know about your ablation.
Oh, okay. You want to get into it now?
I work in a hospital and I see patients after cardiac cath a lot. And
Yeah.
I'm very happy to see you not standing. I was worried you'd be standing today.
I feel pretty good. So folks understand this. You can read the blog. If you read the blog from Saturday, it gives you the whole backstory. I had some.
I was waiting for that.
It's going to take all show to get through this, by the way.
It's still crispy in the milk.
Which
That
is
might
fine.
be why you have heart rhythm issues.
Yeah, you're starting to get it. You're starting to get it there, AC. This show takes a tremendous toll on my body and my heart and my brain. So yes, I've had this what they call PVCs, premature ventricle contractions, which was sending more beats to my heart. I actually can't talk about this with all that stuff behind me. So we can, if we talk about it later.
Can we have a minute?
No, I'm out. I'm done.
You know, how many PVCs do you have?
I don't know. It was enough where the doctor, my cardiologist said, I recommend you're a good candidate for this thing called ablation. I said, huh? What now? No, give me pills. Give me pills, I'll be on pills, heart pills. And they said, no, it's a pretty simple procedure. They take a wire and they put it into your vein and they run it up to your heart. And what made me feel good was there's nothing to do with your lifestyle. It was not like because I'm eating too much cheeseburgers and M&Ms.
You know what's not bad?
Which isn't good for you, but these extra beats were genetic. So there just comes up in my heart and it starts beating, beep, beep, little extra pops. But what was happening was over time it was weakening my heart. It was weakening my left ventricle. You know, to a degree where it was like, you should get this taken care of, and then your heart will get better. Your heart will go on, like Celine Dion sings, right? Anyway, so it was a whole to-do with getting it scheduled and doing all kinds of prep for it and getting all that crap, which is very boring. But
what was your prep did you have to do?
Well, I had to go see this doctor, and then see him again, and then I had to go to the hospital for like a pre-op.
Oh, it wasn't like the butt exam where you have to drink liquid for a bunch of days.
But anyways, I saw Doogie Howser.
The butt exam.
And I should be honest with you, I was feeling this. I was feeling this heart palpitation thing. I was feeling it at night. I was like waking up. Like my heart was like going crazy, beating too heavy, too many beats. Anyways, so I was very excited to get this. This guy told me, he's like, we're going to go in there, we're going to zap it with a laser, and then you're going to feel like $100. feel like $1 million. You're going to feel it significantly worse.
Who's this guy? Was it a doctor?
I don't even. It's
somebody in an alley.
I'm not going to give his name.
Oh, all right.
But this guy, you remember in The Sopranos when the junior was all impressed with Dr. Kennedy?
All right.
Because his name was Kennedy. This Kennedy, he's the best. No, but everybody's like, this doctor, he's the best. This guy, you're lucky you're with this guy. This guy is the king of this operation.
I want your skin.
Yeah.
Okay, fuckface.
Hello.
So they tell me, yes. I'll tell you if I feel better.
Do you feel better?
No, I'm not going to tell you that now. It's bad storytelling. Anyways, I go in yesterday. It was yesterday? Mm-hmm. Holy cow. What am I doing here?
Why the fuck are you busting my balls?
I go in yesterday at 6 a.m. God bless the hospitals down the street from me. I could have walked there, but I didn't.
Now with that heart.
My wife drives me down and get dropped off. I get dropped off like a dog. I don't have no family there for me. I got nobody. Matt's not there. Nobody.
It's true.
I said, believe me. I told people, I don't need you. By the way, I don't need my mom there.
We were all having brunch while you were under the knife.
Wait, Tim, can I ask? Does that mean your parents have this little zap in their heart too, or they needed zap?
Not necessarily. No.
Okay. All right.
Hello.
I'm not interested in them.
Did you tell them about this?
No. They're finding out about it right now.
All right. I hope they're watching.
No. Okay. Oh, I've got a whole. That's a private podcast where I'll tell you about that.
Okay.
That's a podcast I do just for you.
Oh, I love that.
You should subscribe to my podcast where it's just for you.
Just for me. I'll look into it.
I could just talk to you, but instead you have to listen to this podcast. So I do the whole prep. I go in there. I get the needle. I get the IV put in. I get blood pressure and pulse and all that crap checked. I'm in that gown. And then I get wheeled in. A couple hours later, I get wheeled into the main operating room. And folks, this is like, first of all, it's weirdly like super cramped in there. It's like a storage closet. But it's partly because there's like 100 machines in there. There's like big monitors and doohickeys, and it's like going into NASA or something. All these machines. They splay me out on this table, and the doctor, they come in, they put all sorts of sticky things on. What would you call those sticky things? Monitors, stickers. They put a bunch of music, band stickers on me, like all the bands have come in here. They treat me like a fender of an old Honda Civic.
You got one that says like, keep honking, I'm getting my heart.
They put all these doohickeys in me. Then the doctor comes in, and this is like the Dr. Kennedy thing from The Sopranos, because this guy is clearly like these surgery doctors are like rock stars, you know? Mm-hmm. They roll in late. He's late, and the nurses are like, he's going to be 20 minutes late. I just texted with him. And he's probably doing 10 of these a day. He's raking it in. Anyways, he flies in, gives me a little tap on the knee, like, you all good, buddy?
Have a good time.
Yeah, you have a good life. He says, it's all good. And the one thing you'll appreciate this, AC, is if I'm not having those extra contractions, there's nothing for them to zap. So my concern was that they'd stick that in me and then it wouldn't be happening. But good news is it was happening. They could see it right there. They were just like, you're firing away. You're a mess.
Don't rush me, sunshine.
So anyhow, they were telling me two things. Before I got roped in, the doctor that I first heard about this from a few months ago, he was like, it's no big deal. They go through your arm. They go right in your arm. And that's the last thing I thought about. I said, perfect. Just like getting an IV, no big deal. I thought I was going to go get like my teeth cleaned. It was going to be one of those deals. But in the morning, I go in there, and he's like, well, they are going to be going through your groin.
Huh?
Wait.
Oh, come on.
Huh? What now?
Breaking his balls.
Not my penis tip, by the way.
I'm going to show you.
I've had patients refuse it because of the groin, because they get it confused.
How are you going to refuse anything? By the way, these people who are telling me like, oh, sounds like you got the vaccine, but like, who are you to say anything about anything if you're not a doctor? Like, you know what I mean? Like, these people have opinions about, like, first of all, before the vaccine, there weren't people that had heart problems. Get the fuck out of here! Like, what the hell is wrong with their mind? They belong in mental institutions. Same with that Robert F. Kennedy Jr. He belongs in a padded cell. Because he's influencing all these nutcases. Oh, sounds like someone got the... If you say the word jab...
Oh, I hate
If you say the word jab... By the way, this Rob Schneider should rot in hell. This guy should rot in hell when he dies of natural causes. Believe me. But have you seen this, Rob Schneider?
Tweet.
You see what he did to your boy, Mutombo?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I'm going to let you sit with that and watch Doug turn into the Incredible Hulk.
He danced on...
He danced on his fucking grave, this Rob Schneider. And by the way, I'm doing a lot of by the ways.
Yeah, by the way.
But it is a lot of diversions. Any of these people that continue to work with Rob Schneider, you know who I'm thinking of, Adam Sandler. It's time to cut that tie, cut that thread, because look what he said about Mutombo.
Yeah. You can do it. I'm
trying to find it.
I think
He said it was that he died because of the vaccine.
The jab.
Anyways, back to me. What else happened? So anyways, they also told me I was just going to be kind of like semi out of it. Like they were going to put me in the Twilight movie.
Like not fully put you under?
Not fully put me under, yeah.
No.
What?
AC, you know about that? Sometimes they do that. They keep you,
How can they
keep
do
you
that?
around.
Oh, I guess with brain stuff they do.
They weren't worried about my brain. They said they'd never seen. They saw my brain activity. They said we're not worried about the brain. This guy's got levels off. We've never seen.
He could lose some.
You're sedated.
He said it would be a blessing for him if he could cut down on some brain activity because it's so high.
The pounding.
Well, they sedate you instead of, I don't know. Maybe
Let the nurse
maybe
speak.
our caller might know.
Let's hear about
the different terminology there.
I'm a nurse. I'm an occupational therapist.
Same thing.
Anyway.
Like the stuff they do for colonoscopy. It's just for sanity.
Yeah, you're not like fully.
You're not.
But-
You're fully out for a colonoscopy.
No, you're not. You're sedated.
Well, here's what I was. The anesthesiologist came in and they were like, should he? I thought they said Twilight, keep him around, but then he changed his mind or something because next thing I know, I'm out. I mean, is there anything greater in the world than being fully knocked out?
It's the best.
I mean, now I get what Michael Jackson was all about with that Conrad Murray. Remember Conrad Murray was showing up and giving him propofol?
Of course,
or whatever?
Dr. Conrad Murray.
Yeah, Dr. Conrad Murray.
Exactly.
Can't sleep at night. I got the answer. Full anesthesia, full general anesthesia. Yeah, so I don't remember nothing. I just remember coming out of it in the recovery room.
I went to sleep. I woke up 2 hours later after not sleeping for 3 days.
Exactly. Is that Don Jr., DJ? Yeah. That's exactly what happened. I was out for 3 days. I was out for like 4 hours. And I woke up, my throat was sore because they put a breathing tube down my throat.
God.
And Dr. Garth Brooks also did stuff to my throat. He sat on my face.
He showed you his yearwood.
He showed you his yearwood.
And tickled my groin. But
I found the Schneider
sick?
tapes.
Do you get sick off the anesthesia, Tim? Are you vomiting?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
Here's the Schneider cut for Doug.
The Schneider cut.
Doug, did you say?
What did he say?
This?
What does he say? Rest in peace. I can't read.
Rest
that.
I'm sure this is just another coincidence, but I took a pass on the jab, and I'm not going to let anyone know. And who will I listen get it either?
Oh, good.
Who
Well,
will
well
listen?
said, Rob. well spoken.
Yeah, well written there.
What kindness you demonstrate. What good. You seem like a good person with your stupid fedora hats.
You fucking cunt!
You know, he headlined some big show with Russel Brand and all those losers. Charlie Kirk and this band called Skillet, and Skillet was on the band on the flyer twice.
That's right.
Anyway, I wake up. My groin is very sore. It continues to be fairly sore. AC, okay, but it's definitely better than it was yesterday.
Now the groin, is that above the wang, or?
Well, you know what they kept saying groins. It's two.
I didn't say groins. I said, is the groin
Wait,
above the wang?
But I'm saying groins.
Oh, there's
two
multiple
groins.
It's sort of next to.
It's like loins and
all
groins.
I know is, folks,
parallel to.
I have a very strangely shaved pubic area, which is unflattering.
Did they shave it?
Halfway in here, right? Like I guess.
Yeah, it's right. It's in the
above the wang.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it is a very. I tell you, this little mound that we have,
pouch,
guys.
your sort of pouch.
Top of wang below where my belly flops over. That little zone. What is that called, Vic?
That's the fupa.
That's the good stuff. Yeah. It is unflattering. That's what all that big mound of hair is for, to cover up that little triangle. It's bad steam.
Bermuda Triangle.
And I see some guy's got his daughter in the Zoom chat. It's not for kids. Come on. Be smart. He's got it on mute, I hope. And that's it. I got checked out that night. I was a little groggy, a little...
But you got out that night, not the next day?
I got out that night.
Oh, that's great. We thought you were overnight.
That's what they told me. They said, you're probably going to stay overnight. You're going to be there. I mean, what was killing me was my groin, my throat, and my back, because these hospital beds are... I was lying in this weird position for hours, you know? My back was killing me.
Your insides, you don't really feel when they're doing stuff with your insides. You don't really feel that. There aren't like nerves.
Well, you're out.
Yeah.
And by the way, to answer your question, AC, heart palpitations gone.
Amazing.
As far as I can tell, I mean, like I said, they would come and go, but I feel like once I get out of this, out of the groin pain and sort of the fogginess of the anesthesia, I'm going to be maybe better than I've ever been.
I got ass palpitations. I gotta get it zapped.
But then our babysitter was upstairs, and she said to me,
Cut the tape.
Groin pains, he said.
That's pretty good. You know what she said? She said, I heard that anesthesia kind of stays in your system for like 6 months.
Wow. Good.
Yeah.
Great.
She said, like, you might feel a little out of it, and a little foggy from sometimes, a brain fog.
I'll take it.
I'm like, no, that's the jab, sister. Can you imagine these people? Like, what I kept thinking of was, like, to get to the place in civilization where I'm in this room and they're going to stick a wire up my vein to my heart, and it goes, and the chances of it going well are like almost 100%. Like, and that's happening all over the country and all over the world.
Unbelievable.
And there's all these people that are working in concert together, have been highly educated, and also are doing it for, like, obviously there's these people that make these devices that are criminals and, ripping off, they're capitalist pigs or doing it for the money. But like the doctors and nurses, and whatever you do, you're acupuncturist, wherever you are.
Do you think is there somebody controlling it with like a
video game
PlayStation controller, like
but
somewhere in another country that's probably being paid less than
but
like
Doug,
an American?
think of the hundreds of thousands of people and the hours and the time and the care and the consideration, all leading to the point where they're doing it to me, and I come out of it better than ever, and then some clown has to say, hey, it sounds like you got the jab then.
You make a good
But
point.
all those people that just did all that shit got me here say that there's no problem there. So who am I going to listen to? Wow.
The guy on Facebook.
The guy on
That's who you're
Facebook.
gonna listen
Yeah,
to.
you're right.
Oh,
You're
my
right.
goodness.
Are these? I don't want to play into this. But are they all the vaccines? Is it 100% perfect? Who cares? No, probably not. But I'll get it stuck. I'll take that vaccine right in the fucking eye. I'm gonna give it to Vic. I'm gonna put it right in his ass.
Oh no.
Oh, Vic.
That hurts.
How about a city of the day to cheer everybody up?
the vaccine.
I'm cheered up.
The vaccine.
And thank you to everybody. But no, you know what? I feel bad because I picked like 3 comments out. Of course.
Vic Berger.
But so many nice people said they were happy that happy I was well. The other thing I noticed was that some of my, I wouldn't say, I don't know. I know a lot of people, right? You have a lot of friends. And I didn't tell everybody I was doing this. It didn't come up. There's some friends where I didn't tell them. And then they're like, I had no idea. I had no idea you were dealing with this. Like, wow.
I'm friends with George Bush.
I didn't tell Ellen. Like I had dinner with Ellen the other night. It didn't come up. But I told you guys, of course, because it, involved their schedule.
Thank you very much.
But I didn't want to burden people. I honestly didn't think it was that big of a deal until I was there and getting stuff shoved up my ass.
Dead.
You got to get them all worrying about you.
Well, yeah, but then I got lovely messages and stuff from people. But
And now I'm going to die.
Folks, we all will die at some point.
Did you eat? Did you eat the food, the cafeteria food?
I had a pretty good. I'll say it's a pretty good turkey sandwich.
Okay.
And you know what this nurse said? My throat was all sore, so I got the Jell-O and the apple juice, which is terrific.
Lobe, as they call it.
What is it?
The lobe, as they call it.
The lobe. Turkey sandwich is pretty good. And she said, you want me to put a little mayonnaise on it? I said,
No way.
yes, ma'am.
From her private stash.
It was very nice. All right, city of the day.
The city of the day.
Like a hobo and a ham sandwich.
He's joking. He's fine.
Having to do another city of the day
Jeez.
finally did it.
I hope Wes was quick enough to go back to the camera. He might be on autopilot.
We
now.
got it.
All right, who is the city of the day?
Who's the sponsor?
Oh, shit.
The sponsor.
Get the sponsor.
Oh, boy.
Sorry, we got to coach you through this
We got to make.
today.
You got to.
Click
Dump
it.
shooters. Okay. I wonder what this is about. Dump shooters. City of the day is brought to you by Bubba Gump Dump Shooters. Attention, Gump Nation. Are you a... This is going to take a minute here. Attention, Gump Nation. Are you a shrimp freak who wishes there was a new dish out there? Shrimp scampi, shrimp cocktail, popcorn shrimp. These are all great, but it's time for a fresh take on everyone's favorite crustacean. Introducing Bubba Gump Dump Shooters. This innovation takes the shrimp's digestive tracts and piles them high, then batter dips and fries them into a mouth-watering fountain of flavor. Don't worry, these veins that are typically discarded are perfectly safe to eat, and they're nutritious too, as they contain all the nutrients the dang shrimp we're gonna eat. So run, Forrest, run down to Bubba Gump and grab yourself a pile of dump shooters. And for a limited time, try a dump shooter Cajun po' boy. And that's all I have to say about that. So I'd like to hear the jingle, please.
Shrimp freaks are bored of boring shrimp. That's why we had to innovate. Yum yum, Bubba Gump Dump Shooters. A big plate of shrimp shit veins.
All right.
Yum yum, Bubba Gump Dump Shooters. A big plate of shrimp shit.
Keep it going.
Let's find out who the city of the day is.
That's amazing. I want to hear the whole song. Is there more?
And I should point out we are a
indie
little
rock song.
We are a little Garth Brooks heavy on the drops today because Garth Brooks was accused of rape. Apparently.
Well, groping.
No.
Full rape.
Oh.
Yeah, and we're getting the news, breaking news from the Brooks, the world of Garth, and we're going to spend a little. Yeah, breaking report. Garth Brooks accused of raping a makeup artist. Yeah.
J.D. Vance's makeup artist?
This is the link. This is on X.
Hold on. Let's get Augie.
All right.
Let's get to Augie. Then I'll find some reputable news.
I don't want to, I don't want to belabor it too much, but there are just some. It's a good excuse to watch some funny Garth Brooks clips.
Sure. Augie is representing the city of the day.
Hello.
Hello.
Where are you calling in from?
I am calling in from Chengdu, China.
Yeah, I know. I could tell from the background.
Who knew? Yeah. We, us over in Asia and Australia finally get to see you guys at a normal time, so figured might as well chime in.
How's everything over in China?
China is going well. China is in its national holiday right now, so everybody's out frolicking about on vacation, cramming up airports, all that good stuff.
Can you look? Can we see outside so we can see the beautiful streets of China?
My phone is messed up, but we can try here, so just give me 1 second.
People, the audience wants to see. Look at that, folks. There it is. This is a totally international show. Totally international. The likes of which we haven't seen before. Oh, did you see this? Did you see that stupid debate? The presidential debate? And they were.
Yeah, I did. I woke up and watched it. It was uneventful. I mean, they didn't really say anything.
Yeah, they're trying to get a gotcha question on Tim Walz. They said, you had said that you were in China during the Tiananmen Square riots, or whatever you want to call that, protests. But in fact, you were there a month later. Now, how can we trust a guy like this who says he was in China 30 years ago and got the month wrong?
Is he being deceptive?
Well, he did the whole classic non-answer, and then he said, "Well, listen, what do you want me to say? I misspoke. I was there in August. It happened in July. Gives a shit." That's what he should have said. He was like, "I was there during the protests, which were ongoing." Like,
was it a damning non-answer?
It was fine. He looked like a little out of, he looked a little deer in the headlights. If you want to ask my honest opinion of the actual debate. But who gives a shit?
Yeah, no one
I'm voting for whoever Liz Cheney's voting for. That's where I always go. That every 4 years I just check in with her. Check in with it's called checking in with the Cheneys. Where are the Cheneys at? And I vote for them because she's just got such good moral compass.
You want to hear that song?
Yeah.
Hey, where is it?
What, Augie might have had an actual question.
Oh, sure, Augie, go ahead.
Well, one thing actually, and this is kind of carrying over, which is odd that the guy in Australia brought up an over-the-hill artist like Chubby Checker. No offense, Vic. But Vic, did you also see that Frankie Valli is alive and well?
I did. I'm kind of saddened by that he.
Everybody sends us those videos.
Yeah, no, I mean they're the greatest.
Sure.
They're the greatest.
They are
He definitely. I mean, just looking at him, I don't. Is he having fun? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Is it lip? It's lip synced, right?
It's totally lip synced. Yeah. He comes out and stands there like a.
Well, I say forget.
He made a claim that it's like we have 60 years of experience of different sounds and orchestrations and a band. It's amazing. So he's not saying he's lip syncing, but he kind of is.
Yeah. I mean, his backup singers are really good. They're like the Four Seasons, the modern day Four Seasons.
I did see a clip of him introducing a song where he was actually talking.
He was talking.
I got to find it. It was actually
good.
Kind of
when he talks, does he have that super high falsetto?
What's an example of that?
Wait, what's one of his songs, Vic?
Let's hear Walk Like a Man.
Walk like a man. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for having me here.
Well, So I say forget Frankie Valli, get on the Bobby Valli train.
Oh,
Bobby
yeah,
Valli's
100%.
he's been on Decker and On Cinema.
And he plays in New Jersey all
And he's
the time.
always playing. You could find Bobby. There's a great clip of him on like local news. Oh, I should find that for you guys. You'll love it. And this, you should find that. It's
Bobby Valli on Cinema?
No, Bobby Valli on local news. He's on like Pennsylvania local news.
I feel like we may have watched
It was like from
that.
like Harrisburg or something like that.
I think we did see that sometime.
I got it from Natornicola probably, or from Greg.
Frankie released. Is this what?
No, I'm
he
talking
was
about
just
Bobby
saying?
Valli.
I know.
But this Bobby Valli's playing like some Italian restaurant in like Harrisburg, Pennsylvania or something.
Returns to Scranton.
Yeah, is that it? And there's like two young like morning hosts.
Hold on, I gotta get through this.
Well, the funniest
stupid
thing
ad.
is she says, "We've been excited about this for weeks."
I feel like we saw. This isn't the
I
guy
remember
that's
that.
out playing out front of like a mall.
No.
Remember Vic showed that video once.
We didn't see this, right?
Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is.
Where do you see this? This person, God bless her, she's doing a good job anchoring. This is called being a professional, because there's no way.
Kind of a Carson Dop on the left.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't know how far this guy's going to get in like broadcasting. You know, where do these
met him just right before this most previous commercial break, and
between
now
this
we
most
get to
previous
hear
commercial
him
break?
Sing,
What?
Bobby, take it away.
Oh no! All right, well.
Oh man.
Get to the.
Yeah, don't get
interview.
don't get clipped.
Swear to God, this is called.
I love Bobby.
Look at that.
I also just, I mean, what a
Is
blessing.
he really singing or what?
Yes.
Let's just
of
get a
course.
taste of it.
It's
Okay.
so backlit.
Maybe he told him to turn the lights down and his. Yeah.
Show.
Now get to the couch
We would
interview.
have
That's what we want to see.
Stack up a lot of.
No, there's a whole couch interview. What the hell's going on? Maybe it's not. Maybe they talk. Maybe this is not his only appearance on here, because the one I saw.
And a lot of
oh,
hills.
I can't.
PA Live fave.
I mean, it's definitely these two people, but I swear he was seated on a couch.
What drugs do they have you on?
No, I'm
still?
telling you.
What's going on over there, Tim?
It's that sedative. It's still
still
pumping through
coursing.
his veins.
You want to open the? What do you? You
Yeah,
want
let's
to open
get
those
a-
presents? What do you feel like doing?
Oh yeah, let's open these presents.
Yeah,
Some
but I want
nice
to take
presents.
a hotliner.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah,
can talk
let's
to
see.
more of these.
Let me send a note to my On Cinema friends and have them send me.
Okay, sounds like it's a blast from the past call. Is that from Tyler Ricky? You're on the horn on the hotline. Don't play whole songs.
don't play
It's
it.
live. It's a
We're gonna
live
get
version.
snapped.
Doesn't
We're gonna
matter.
get
Doesn't
snipped.
matter.
Action and
Tyler Ricky, you're
talk.
live on the air.
Hey,
Tyler,
how's it going?
good. What's up, man? You joined the show today?
Hey, yes, I am, as always.
Okay.
I just wanted to call in, and it's
Okay.
I could make it a hothead call, but I just want to say I'm the person who originally made the best of Office clips back like 5 years ago when you were doing it on Facebook and your
thank
own YouTube channel.
Now I'm getting excited.
Well, because of you, and let me just make this announcement, because of you and the community, I should say, the community of not only listeners, but we have so many great artists and great, it's just become a tremendous, huge group of people that we are announcing 2 shows at Madison Square Garden next year.
Yeah, I mean, it feels good to be a part of like the growth of your channel and everything. Watching, back in the early days, you guys had that brick wall and Aristotle and everything. But yeah,
Somebody
I came
said
to
to
your
me
Milwaukee show, and I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Tell me about the Milwaukee show.
Oh yeah, I came to your Milwaukee show, and you did the My Maserati bit, and I thought that was cool because that was one of the clips I had made back in the day that kind of went viral. And the crowd was like so into it, so that was just really cool to see.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite bits from last tour. That was a great time. What was I gonna say? I got sidetracked with
More
this.
Bobby Valli talk. I think.
Yeah, we're trying to stay focused here and talk about Bobby Valli. Okay.
Thanks, Tyler.
Thank you, Tyler, for all your years of service
Yeah,
and
thanks.
for being an early supporter of the show.
Be well.
Oh yeah, somebody was telling me in Nashville, they're asking me one, and they're like, I mean, Office Hours is a huge success. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, how do you
Compared to
quantify
It's
what?
not success. I wouldn't say huge.
Creatively, it's a success. I'm having fun.
A lot of people
I
want to
got a
talk
lot
about
of-
Megalopolis, but I don't. Are we ready to talk Megalopolis? Have you seen it?
No, I'm trying to go. Can we go next week?
I would love to go.
I heard everything's great. I heard it's the best. That it's you got to see it. It's insane. But I don't think we should talk about it on the show.
Not yet. Not till you've seen it.
Doug, what did you want to bring up?
Well, I was just gonna piggyback off of your statement. I was just when I was in Texas last weekend. A lot of people from around there. A lot of basically, I get a lot of compliments on Office Hours.
Oh, good.
And I'm like, well, what's up with these numbers then? I think we're kind of like
Shadow Band.
No, I think I don't want to. This will sound.
This is
This will
conspiracy.
sound
They're not-
arrogant.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Is it my fault?
No. I think maybe not a lot of people listen to it, but like a lot of the right people listen to it.
That's right.
We're like the Velvet Underground of like.
Right.
No, that's.
That makes me feel better. Who am I, Mo Tucker
love
now?
We just got to
when you're-
start taking speed.
When you're gone and dead, Tim, they'll appreciate it.
Exactly.
Well, the drops have influenced all the other pod. They're all doing drops.
Ah, what are you saying? We're like that didn't exist before?
Nah, we can't. Claim
I
that.
think putting it in because a lot of these podcasts, it's direct. Some of them using the same drops. They're
Right.
using them in a very similar way.
All right. Well, we're doing a lot of navel gazing here. Let's get off it because people don't care.
What do you want? You want a different hotline? You want to open presents? You want to?
Yeah, we should open this present because it's still the free half of the show. And
It's from Melissa Mendes.
Melissa Mendes, who did this tremendous drawing for my Pumpkin Man song that I put out today.
Usually people send us garbage, but this is some great stuff.
Wow. So, dear Tim, Vic, and Doug, and the whole OHL team, just wanted to thank you guys for all the fun, laughs, and community you've brought us. I'm a newer fan, so here we go. We're building. We're growing. And I think I've laughed more in the past few months than in the past 5 years. Wow. I'm gonna get teary here. Seriously, you are all the best. Please enjoy these weird things I made, and here are our comics, even though Matt told me you all hate comics. Rude.
Not true.
I don't care for comics. Matt, so this is Chuck's newest thing. He's had a few Netflix shows made from his graphic novels. Oh, is that Tim
Yeah,
Dillon
we know
show?
these guys.
That
We
Tim
know.
Dillon show that's coming out? You see that show? Talk about stealing from Tim and Eric. That graphic, you look at the graphic for the Tim Dillon show.
This is your country. This.
It's basically, check it out. I should get my lawyers involved. Here's an excerpt from my book that will be coming out next year. Oh, okay. Plug away. Is this what we love?
Yeah, that, and there's a box, and then there's some other stuff.
Oh,
There's
cool.
some great stuff.
The Holy Trinity. Look at that, Doug.
I can't see it.
Oh, I thought
Can
you
somebody
could see
put it on my monitor? There we go.
Just
You pass that around.
Oh, yes. Holy moly, look at that.
Then
Dude,
there's
Oh,
hats
nice
for
hat.
each person.
Okay, so I asked for a simple question. All I get is bullshit. Is that me, for me?
Here, there's name tags.
Oh, I see. Vic.
Oh, I like that hat.
Oh, Doug, you got a cool visor. And this better be a captain's hat for Vic.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
What do
here
we
you
got
go.
here? Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, wow. And Matt's got a captain's hat.
amazing.
And then
Dude, this hat is killer.
Crazy.
Yeah, this is a very good gift.
the weight.
the
And
box.
some of her.
That's a good one.
Some of the work.
This is my
is cool,
favorite
but
Chief
sit
Keef
down.
song,
There's a
too.
little
Sit down.
box, a little McDonald's box. That's the.
This is what
Coup
you're
de
excited
grace.
about.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Chicken nuggets. Now I hope these aren't real chicken nuggets because. Okay.
Yeah, now we're talking. Right?
Now we're talking. Little. What do you call those, Doug? Little
What am I looking at here?
Nuggets.
nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
Of us.
Oh,
These
Wow.
are gonna here. I'll show Vic too. Vic, little cowboy hat. These are cute. Come see these guys live at Madison Square Garden. We're doing New Year's Eve, by the way.
Oh, all right.
We'll pass those around there.
Thank you, Melissa.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, my groin.
thank you, Melissa. This is my new favorite hat.
All right, one more. Well, let's do it. It's 6 o'clock now. We'll take a 5-minute.
Oh, shit.
I'll put my nugget, I guess, back here, huh?
No, the big news is apparently Matt Carlin has to go celebrate this new year.
I gotta go. I'm gonna
Victor?
tag in Carson.
Oh yeah.
Which is
you
fine.
terribly.
But we'll miss you, Matt. And
I'm
if you
sorry.
could show your family who you're celebrating with some Garth Brooks clips, that would be terrific.
I will.
All right, let's hear it for Matt, and let's hear it for everybody who's joining us for the first half.
Shana Tova, everyone. See
Stand
you.
by. We're going to take a quick break. And
I have a game that we're going to play.
Yes, Doug has a game. We'll be back with the game and back with your calls. And something else I wanted to do. What else did I want to do? Definitely talk about Garth Brooks.
That's a good question.
More hospital stuff.
The pounding.
Oh, we have a brand new drop that came from Matt. Ironically, he won't be here to enjoy it.
I know.
All
I'll
right,
have
see you
it
in
queued up.
See you in a few minutes.